What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Goro TV. It's your boy Rod again with another video. Guys, today's title is what's next for Ruben Amorim. As you can see, as we all know, yesterday Man United got humiliated by Brentford with a 3-1 loss. It was a game that was really embarrassing to watch. Fans were frustrated. Amorim was frustrated. The media could not stop. But again, like, it was a situation where, or it was a game where you think like the fans or the players, will actually step up. Because Amorim had mentioned ahead of the game that the game against Chelsea looked like a momentum, that if the players don't seize the opportunity of that momentum, then he doesn't know what's going on with these players, that he doesn't understand their mentality. And again, that proved right, because the mentality of the players or fans, we thought like, okay, maybe this is a situation Man United could win back-to-back games, because Man United has not won back-to-back games since Ruben Amorim took over in November last year. But I've not won back-to-back games, which is really, really bad for a managerial record of someone who, as 14, was winning for fun. You know, it's really, really sad because we don't know what the club is doing. Today, we thought maybe some news would broke up, but the club is adamant. I don't know if it's that they're backing Amorim, or if it's that they don't have a short list of new managers who they want or have had them lined up. Because if you know, like, even out in the media now, there's like names of some managers who have put themselves up for like the job in case it should be vacant. You know, there's talks of like people like the coach of Crystal Palace. There's Xavi, who was at Barcelona. There's talks of Southgate. Like, Southgate would just be a very, very bad decision. Like, this is how bad the club will actually look should they get someone like Southgate. I know he'll be English and all stuff like that, but Southgate had the best England team, or go say the golden generation. Basically, could not do shit with it. So how would having the worst Man United side make it better? And the thing is that even if they have to sack Amorim, they will go on the cheaper for someone who is free, because they don't have the finance to actually back that manager or to go pay for another manager. They'll look for someone who is free. And this is the spoiler alert. The next manager who is going to come, is he going to, like, this is the worry I have. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Or smash a like on the video and please subscribe to the channel. But again, who is the next manager going to be? Because if you bring someone like Xavi, right, he played 4-3-3 years. We know Eric Ten Hag was a 4-3-3 manager, but this guy still did not show up for it. You understand? But Xavi will come and will look the squad. It's not like Xavi will come in and be like, oh, I like Maguire. Oh, I like Shaw. I like Bruno. I like Casemiro. I like Dalot. Oh, no, this is a good team I can work with. No, he's going to need signings. Xavi is a manager who likes to build on a midfield that is strong. We saw it at Barcelona. Some of these managers want a good midfield, but if Man United cannot live up or back a manager who needs that kind, they are going to fail. And then what we'll be with next 6 months, we'll be here talking about another manager getting sacked. Like, I understand why some fans want Amorim to be sacked. Don't get me wrong. I understand. I get why. Because the results don't show what the XGs or these facts are showing, like creating chances and stuff like that. Man United just did not play their game yesterday. If you could see, Dalot was leaving to come and throw long throws on the different end of the pitch. That is what Brentford was doing. United was playing Brentford's game. We didn't play our game. We did not play our game. And you can blame a manager for some of the decisions you make, like Maguire playing last man, or Luke Shaw still playing, or Bruno in the midfield. But these players are capable of beating any team. That was the same team almost that played against Chelsea. So what was the difference between Chelsea and this one? Because we cannot say the record. Because even before the record on Sanchez, the team looked vibrant in the first 10-15 minutes. But we didn't see that at any point in that game yesterday. We did not control the ball. Even ball possession-wise at halftime was 51 to Brentford and 49 on Man United. That's bad. That's bad. Brentford is that team that doesn't control the ball. They like you to have the ball because they counter. So, I'm not Amorim out. I don't want Amorim to be out. I don't want us to see another manager getting sacked, because it was Mourinho 2.5 years. There was only 2 years. Ten Hag 1.5 years. And then Amorim is 1 year. It's getting shorter the way managers get fired. the time frame is getting shorter. But the players have to be held accountable. When do we actually hold the board and the players accountable? The coach I think, is the middleman. Who, if he's getting backed from above and then he's not doing well with the score, you can blame the coach, like, okay, you got backed. What's going on? But there are areas of the pitch where he wasn't backed at. In the midfield, he didn't get no experienced goalkeeper. But again, at this point in time, if I'm Amorim right now, we have a game against Sunderland at Old Trafford. This leadership team, these experienced players, those are those who sack the managers. I would have thought Amorim would have had his own homework where you understand that players like Luke Shaw, like Maguire, like Dalot, like Bruno. I just want to hope he's not doing like a Portuguese bias. I know coaches have favorites, but some points in time in the game or in your tenure as a manager, you have to understand like these players are putting me down in a path where there might be no return. Because the way Amorim is going with this Dalot and Bruno shit, he is digging his own grave. That's how bad it was yesterday. The Man City defeat, Arsenal, Liverpool, those defeats don't get the manager fired because people understand like those are the players, the teams that are like top 4, they are better than you. It's okay to lose. It's the Brentford, the Crystal Palace, the Newcastle. No, not Newcastle. Newcastle is up there too, but like the Fulhams, Wolves, those type of games. Those are the games that cause you problems as a manager. I don't want Amorim to get sacked. I want him to do better. But he has to change from using Bruno in the midfield. But this is how, like some of the decisions Amorim will make. This is why, even if you go back to the transfer window, some people were saying it was 4. I think I gave it a 6, if at all. And I said, or maybe a 5. And I said if they had got like a good goalkeeper and a midfielder, for example, like Baliba, it would be like a 7.5 or something like that. But the transfer window wasn't that good. Because the number 10 position, we are stacked. We can Mount, we have Bruno, we had Ahmad, we have Zexi. So if you get someone like Cunha, it was okay, but you got 2. And then you neglected the midfield, what we actually knew last season. That you could pack a private plane, pack a yacht, and pack a Lamborghini, or in that midfield. That's how wide and exposed Man United's midfield was, last season. Small teams ran through that midfield because those who in the midfield either did not have legs or were past it or just were not organized. That's how bad the midfield was last season, doing everything hard. And even when Amorim picked up, it still was that bad. But again, Amorim is a guy who I don't think he's delusional. I think he knows what he's saying and he understands how grievous this job is. He even said it, that this is not going to be an easy turnout. It's not going to be a one walk in the park. It's going to take time. It's going to take time. Because how quickly have Mbeumo and Sesko and Cunha just submerged in this United sour soup? How quickly have Man United just swallowed Mbeumo, Cunha and Sesko? They don't look like players who will just sign. If you want to look at it critically, they look like players who have played Man United and are already like inflicted with this bad, toxic mentality in the club. Who was that who thought 2 10s were better than getting 1 midfielder and 1 10? Or an experienced goalkeeper? Because at this point, I don't know if Amorim is trying to send a message that these are the players that I'm picking that are the club who are not helping out. I don't know if it's just what he's trying to say. Like trying to reveal that these are the bad people in the club. Because left to me, the Sunderland game, Patrick Dogu plays both right wing back and left wing back. I will put Dalot on the bench. I will try and do a match preview, maybe Thursday ahead of the game. But my lineup, I will put Patrick Dogu on the right side of the wing back position. And then I'll put Diogo Leon on the left side. Because I think he will be better, or both of them will be better. I'd rather give them the opportunity to play because I think they have something that's motivating for them to play better. They are young. They are hungry. People like Dalot, Bruno, Maguire, Luke Shaw, Casemiro, they already had their paychecks. They have had so many contracts. I don't think they're playing again for the passion. They're playing for the money. That's why I wish Bruno could just go to Saudi. He thought about that position to go to Saudi for like 3 weeks. Who was that who said Bruno should stay? If it's Amorim, then him getting a sack, it means he dug his grave way earlier than we even imagined. If Amorim was the one who said Bruno should stay, then there's a problem there. That means there's a problem there. Because at this point, Man United fans, each of us need to have like a blood pressure medication, because this is how bad people's BP be rising because of this club. Can you imagine waking up at 4:30 in the morning to watch a game and you see that shit that happened yesterday? Like you start getting upset, like, wow, how the fuck did I wake up to watch this shit? I should have slept. But what's next for Amorim? Is he going to get fired? I don't want him to get fired. I want some of these players to look in the mirror and understand that they are shy. Bruno should be dropped. Like this game yesterday, some of the performances should just be punished. Beinda, this, like, Sunderland should be in goal this weekend that is coming, unless him against Sunderland. And in heaven, should rather play and look sure. Delete goes to the middle of the centre-back pairing, and then Yoro takes the right part, the right spot on the centre-back. Those three, I think they'll work better because they are young, they are fast, they have recovery pace, and they can make something happen. We have seen him with Eden Heaven. He played against Arsenal. He was fantastic. Yoro is a top world-class centre-back in the making. Delete is experienced, and he has that leadership in the back. I will play Menu and Ugarte in the middle. I think they look a little bit more balanced than Bruno. Bruno first is too hot-headed that even the boss, everything in his boss is Hollywood passes. He wants to shoot. Like, nothing made me so upset than being a captain who doesn't take accountability. Like, you blame people for your mistakes. That's how you blame Yoro. Yoro got dropped. Yesterday was Luke Shaw. Just be like, he be blaming people. He plays the blame game so much, and you don't want that in the captain. You don't want that. And if you think that that's the best captain we have in this squad, says all about you need to know about Manchester United. Delete, I think, is a potential captain material. We saw him when he did it at Ajax. He was very young. He was what, 19 years old at the time? Captain had actually a fantastic run in the Eredivisie, even in the Champions League. But I will play the young kids. Not like the young, but like the young guys, the Diego Leons, the Dogos, the Eden Heavens. They can play them Buemo Cunhas and stuff up front. But Bruno has to go. Bruno has to go. Luke Shaw has to stay on the bench. Casemiro too. Like Maguire, all these players, they have to get punishment for that performance. That was really bad. The media will go on Amorim. I know the club is talking about backing Amorim, but for how long are they going to back Amorim? Amorim needs to wake up and smell the coffee like, bro, it's time to take decisions that even some of the players don't like. At this point, you have to save yourself. So I don't know if Amorim is like not in the club no more. Like if his mind is already, if he has checked out. Because I don't get it. I don't get it. I think he's a fantastic manager who has a fantastic style of play. Because even if we talk about 4-3-3, 4-2-2, whatever, 4-4-2, whatever, these players have played it in other Serbian managers. But nothing changed. They were still shit. Amorim's system is good when he has the players who are of the profile that will suit that system. I think Dogo suits that system. I think Sesko probably fits it. Cunha, Buemo. The back line is good and needs Senna Lemons to play. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Man United is really, really in a bad shape right now. I don't know if this is the worst of it yet or there's more to come. But please smash a like on the video and please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in another video. The Champions League is coming back this week, so I'll see you guys. Peace out.